Hey boys and girls, welcome to Social Studies. I'm glad to see you and be back with you. So you guys have been learning about this guy named Hammurabi. He was a leader of Babylon in ancient history in the area of Mesopotamia. And he was one of the first leaders that we know of that posted a set of organized laws. And by posted, I mean put up in a spot where everyone can see. I put up some examples on the screen. You can see them. And you are free to Google today and check out some more pictures and some more diagrams of Hammurabi's code. But you can see that first of all, they're quite tall. You're going to learn that's a specific type of rock that he used. You're going to also learn that this picture is not an accident. There's a lot of symbolism in it. And that his laws are organized very methodically on this stone. So you're going to take this all in through the next week. You've been a little bit introduced to Hammurabi and his ideas and his very equal way, I guess, of carrying out a punishment. So, for example, the one we all know of, an eye for an eye. So, if someone accidentally or purposefully pokes out one person's eye, that person's eye is going to get poked out as a punishment. I bet you're wondering, Hammurabi's code, was it just? In other words, was Hammurabi's code fair? I bet you've been pondering that and kind of thinking about it. It certainly is fun to think about for ancient times, but what about even for our modern times? Do you think that would be a good idea? Well, boys and girls, drum roll, you have the chance to answer that in a CER format. Miss Richards and I felt like, man, you've been doing in science and language arts, and it's just time to get a CER in for social studies. So, what a better topic? You can decide. Hammurabi's code, was it fair? You are going to pick a side. Yes, Hammurabi's code was fair. No, Hammurabi's code was not fair. You are going to go through documents this week. You're going to analyze the code. You're going to look at examples. You're going to watch a couple clips, and you are going to decide if it was fair, yes, or unfair. And boys and girls, you are going to get all the documents you need this week to be able to have the evidence you need to prove your claim. So once you take a claim, once you take a side, once you take a stance, throughout this week, you're going to be able to have the paperwork you need, the examples you need, the evidence you need to prove your claim. Today, you're going to start off. You're just going to do one document today. Today, you're going to be introduced to the background essay. It looks like this. The background essay looks like this. And you're going to read through it. You can read through it with a partner. You can read through it by yourself. You can read through it as a whole class. If your whole class wants to go through it, analyze it, talk about it, go through it, that's great too. You'll notice even there's some darkened words for vocabulary. You might want to look a couple of those words up if you're not sure. And so you're going to go through this today, and then you're going to answer some questions that go with this document. Everything is in Google Classroom. So when you get done with this video, you can bump over to Google Classroom and you'll see a whole new topic post that says Hammurabi's Code, was it just? And that is where you'll find this document, the background essay for today, and the set of questions for today. This is due today. It won't take you that long. You'll read it, you'll talk about it, you might even giggle a little bit on some of the things that they talk about in here. Then you're going to type up your answers and submit today. No reason to not get this done. So, boys and girls, I want to just kind of sketch out your week. The rest of the week, you're going to be getting new documents every day to read, to analyze, to talk about, and then you're going to be thinking in the back of your head, I'm gathering evidence for my claim. And so I need to have some things from these documents I'm going to be learning about to be able to prove my claim. So just kind of tossing that idea in your head and thinking about it as you're going through and learning more and more about Hammurabi's Code. What can I use to prove my claim? You don't have to write anything down specific. You don't have to do anything specific right now for the CER besides just thinking about these documents. Today, to be clear, the only thing you need to do is read this document. You might read it more than once even, I don't know. And then answer the questions that are provided for you in classroom. Tomorrow, we'll go over these answers. And then in addition, well, maybe not tomorrow. If tomorrow is Wednesday, we might do that on Thursday. But the next time we get together on video, we'll go over the answers to this. And then you will get another set of documents, and they'll give you some example laws, and they'll tell you about, like I said, the stone that's used and the meaning behind it. And then you'll answer those questions, all with the purpose of gathering evidence. Okay, boys and girls, have fun with this today. I hope you enjoy it. Hammurabi's Code is pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. And you are going to have the chance to prove to us, what do you believe? Hammurabi's Code, was it just? Hammurabi's Code, was it fair? That will be for you to prove in the upcoming days. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.